Hello, everyone. Paul, the virtual investor here. And today I'm going to talk about why Zillow stopped purchasing here through the year end anyway. All right, before I do that, make sure you click on the like button and the subscribe button and hit the bell notification so you get notified whenever we put out new content here. All right, so why did they stop? Well, I think a big reason they stopped is they went from purchasing 1,479 properties in Q1 of 2021 to 3,805 in Q2 and are going through growing pains, right? That was probably not the best time to buy. That's when most people are looking to move, right? That's when most people are looking to move because school is going to be ending soon. And then you can move during the summertime and be in place so the kids are all set to go when school starts again in September or August, depending on where you live in the country. So they probably ran into that along with the supply chain is breaking down. So they're running into supply issues. It takes 3 to 4 weeks to get a window. And then they're also running into labor issues. You have so many other people doing renovations on their properties right now. There's just not enough skilled labor out there to handle everything. So what they decided to do operationally, I'm sure, is probably to pull back so they can get their house in order and get some systems in so that they can hopefully move and take care of the properties they do have currently, move them. Because we're only talking about 7,000 total properties that they're going to end up selling here. And it's not enough to really crash any kind of market. In my opinion, it's not, because they're only, I think, selling in 3 different markets, the biggest ones being Phoenix, Arizona, and Atlanta, Georgia. And I think the other one may have been Las Vegas, Nevada. I'm not 100% positive on that. But you're only talking about a few different markets there. And Arizona has been a red hot market, obviously, so is Atlanta. But you still have other markets that are red hot, like Florida, like Dallas, Texas, like Tennessee, Nashville, Tennessee. You have people moving into these markets. So these markets are going to continue, and these home buying companies were not in there. Another aspect I want to bring in. So you have OfferPad, Open Door, and Redfin out there also purchasing properties, and they are not stopping. So they're continuing to purchase. They're going to probably fill in what Zillow wasn't doing. So again, I don't think you're going to run into any kind of crash. You're going to have different markets that get hit. You already have that going on right now. You have San Francisco, California dropping. You're going to have the Northeast markets continue to decline. And you're going to have those Southeast, Southwest, and zero income tax states continue to increase in value because that's where everybody is moving right now. All right, knowing all these factors, where do I think the market's going to go and trend here through Q4 of 2021 and into 2022? We're naturally going into the slowest time of year for real estate, where the amount of transactions decrease, partly due because of weather in the Northeast, but a big part because of holidays and people are just not in the market to sell and buy really at this point here. So you have a reduced amount going out in Q3 and 4, and then Q1 is notoriously slow early, and then picks up in March. So Q2 next year, I think you're going to see a nice little increase again in these same markets where you saw it this year. And I think you're going to have a net negative again in New Jersey and New York and a lot of these other Northeast areas. And maybe some of the other parts up in the north, maybe Michigan, maybe Washington. You had a lot of people moving out of California last year, going into Idaho, among other states, and Texas and Arizona and Tennessee. I think you're going to continue to have some migration there. It might not be the same extent it was in 2021. Certain areas I think will have even more, potentially Tennessee, potentially Florida, and the Carolinas, right? The Carolinas are going to continue to get people going there because of the affordability of living, the affordability of homes, and affordability of taxes. So you have a lot of things going for those markets right there. I think that trend is going to continue. So if you're looking to purchase, those markets probably, in my opinion, are going to be decent markets going to. They're markets I'm certainly targeting. And wherever you have the lower costs, lower taxation, better cash flow, it's just better for you as a real estate investor. That's my recommendation. Hopefully you guys got something out of this. If you did, make sure you click on the like button, and we'll catch you on the next video.